Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And I've had to come inside today because the weather has decided to turn decidedly nasty and quite wintry outside. So my apologies. We're in my little office, which is a bit compact, and I do everything in here. And sorry if there's a bit of a mess about, as you can see, but never mind. That's not what the video's about. A couple of months ago now, I did a video regarding buying men's fashion boots, where to find them. And somebody had told me to have a look at the AliExpress website, which is a Chinese shopping site, basically. Clothes, well, you name it, they sell it, kind of thing, right from inflatable boats to boots to clothes to just about everything. I think you can even buy an electric car on there, but we won't go down that route. And they had in the video I did show you, just scrolling through the computer, they did have quite a few pairs of taller men's boots. I did a little bit of research on this and spoke to several people that had bought things from there. And one guy was particularly happy. He hadn't bought boots. None of the people had bought boots from there, I have to say, but they'd bought different things, which was interesting. I to get their findings on the site and how they were dealt with, and the cost and the shipping, how long it took, and all that kind of thing. But the overriding thing that came back from this was, the quality is particularly horrendous sometimes. And on that video I did a couple of months ago, which I'll put a link to either up here or down in the description below. If you haven't looked at that, please do, because obviously it'll make this more sense of this video. But if you're a regular, well, thank you, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So I looked at a few pairs when I was doing this video a couple of months ago, and I've since seen some comments about some of the pairs I did. I did a pair of boots that had almost like a little pocket, like a little purse on the side, and I now see somebody has written, this is only a pretend pocket, you can't open it, and the quality of the boots is absolutely abysmal. So that's my overall findings. I'd be very, very careful of buying anything from AliExpress or any of the, there's Temu, is it? And there's Shein. I have bought from Shein before. I bought a pair of boots, which I have reviewed on this channel, from Shein, and there again I had good service. But I thought I must try AliExpress for myself. They had given me a discount voucher, which wasn't a lot of money. And the thing I found there is that when you start putting things in your basket, and when you get to the checkout, there's things like UK VAT has to be added on. Then they add a shipping charge on as well. So it all, what looks very cheap prices start to get, a little bit more expensive, to be honest, for what you're buying. But I did less of the rambling and more of the action. I did end up buying a pair of boots. Now, would you believe, these boots with the voucher, and the voucher wasn't a lot of money. I think the voucher off, it covered the VAT and the carriage, so I think it was about £5 or £6 that I got off these. But all I paid to have these boots shipped from China to me here in the UK, we'd get in the bag, that'd be a good start, wouldn't it? Typical one of these bags, I think it's so there, just come back in. I had to get the thing and actually cut the bag because the opener wouldn't open. So that doesn't bode well in its start, does it? But here we are. So what did I get for spending £14? Because that's all I have spent. Put the bag over there. Nicely wrapped, really. I mean, it came in another bag. It was in another bag as well. It wasn't in that. So I bought these incredibly cheap, as I say, £14 boots. They are termed as a men's fashion boot, and obviously for that money they are not leather by any means. They are faux leather, and but for £14, if I bring them and show you a little bit, don't know how well the light will be in here. It's you know, I haven't got any lights or filming lights, so it might be a little bit dark. But I will put them on as always and do a little bit of film with me walking about in them. And as I say, for £14 for a pair of fashion boots, I think they were called Coldplay boots because they were meant, you know, if you're dressing up as a pirate or in some costume. But I just thought really in the brown they were quite, they've got zips down the side. They've got like the nylon-y lined. I mean, seriously, they're not, you know, you can't expect much for £14, but so the overall buying experience was quite easy. I paid the £14 via PayPal because AliExpress take PayPal. They came within a couple of weeks. In fact, it was less than that, would you believe? I think it was about 8 days in total they came. Now, I don't know. I know some of these Chinese firms actually have bases and ship from the UK now, but I don't think these did. I think these came, you know, there was obviously being such a low amount, there was nothing to pay in regards of customs duty on them. There again, if you buy something big, you might, you know, over a certain limit to your country. I don't know what it is in the UK, but you know, I think it's getting perhaps up to £60–70. If you start going over that, you could start infringing and have to pay import duties on items, which all adds up again. So yeah, I mean, all in all, for £14, I don't think they're too bad at all, really. And as I say, the next thing I'll do, you know, just to show you, is I'll do a little video of me walking about in them. So there we go. I've still got the boots on, and they do, I have to say, perhaps if I come up you'll see it better. Yeah, they're really very comfortable, really. It's very, very soft faux leather, very soft, but that's not a disadvantage as I see it. I don't know how long they'd last, but crikey, you know, for £14, if you got, you know, a few weeks wear out of them. And I'm not sure whether I like this lippy little bit at the front, how that sticks up, but there again, that's okay. And if you didn't like it, you could always, you know, neatly trim that off level with the top. You know, I don't think it would fold. It might even fold in, actually. You could even fold it in if you wanted, but that probably looks a bit sillier. Although, you know, if you might as well have it, you know, where it's designed. But no, overall, a very comfortable boot there. If you're having any wonders about AliExpress sizes, I took my normal UK size and just ordered that, and they fit absolutely lovely. There's plenty of room. They're not too tight on the, you know, they're not too tight, although they look quite a narrow boot. You know, being relatively soft faux leather, there's my feet feel lovely. They're just sort of gripped enough without being too tight, having to force your, you know, feet in them. And with the back zips, then, you know, getting on is very easy. I mean, crikey, you know, really, I think that's an amazing value, really. And as I say, for £14. So that's my little experience buying from AliExpress. I should probably look again and perhaps, you know, in a month or 2 months, see what they've got and buy just another pair of their cheap boots, because there's so few places that sell relatively cheap fashion boots for men. You know, you can go, as I've said before, you can go and buy, you know, handmade leather boots and handmade riding boots and some of these designer men's fashion boots that can cost literally thousands of pounds. And, you know, that's not what I want. You know, I think, you know, I think as we as men deserve the option if we want, and not everybody does. Some might say thank goodness, but, you know, why not? Why should we, you know, be ashamed or scared or whatever to, as I say, I've told you many times, I'm not anymore. I'm to the age where I couldn't, you know, care less what people think. It's what I want, what makes me happy, and taller boots do. They look and feel great to me. So without further ado, I really will go now and say thank you for watching. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for your comments again, and I'll catch up with you very soon with another video about some more boots, I'm sure. Until then, my best wishes and bye for now.